Hi, I'm Stella and I'm a director at CoverageBook. So if you've landed here, I'm guessing that you're looking to refresh the way that your PR activity is reported. When there are so many opinions in our industry about how public relations should and shouldn't be measured, it can be easier just to stick with the way that you've always done things. The process may be long, but it's a well-oiled machine, right? But then you do start to ask yourself, are the stakeholders getting what they need? Are they reading the reports? Are there better metrics out there that might be taken a little bit more seriously? Is our PR activity even working? If you've had any of these worries, or you're simply curious to know where CoverageBook fits into it, stick with me for the next couple of minutes and I will explain. First of all, you are not alone. Thousands of in-house PR teams around the world have all switched to using CoverageBook. So from busy independent in-house teams right through to those working with agencies. Many are now using CoverageBook as their showcasing and measurement tool for public relations. They use it alongside their monitoring solution. So some are using paid tools like Cision, Muckrack, Agility, or Talkwalker. Some are simply using free tools like Google to find their coverage. But once you've collated all of your mentions, that's when CoverageBook comes into play. Because yes, you have guessed it, we're not a monitoring tool. We're here to make your coverage report shine. So whether you or your agency need to generate daily, weekly, monthly, end of campaign or annual reports, they'll just take minutes. Even if you need to customize for different stakeholders, we make it super simple. We design reports that get attention, they're understandable, they're credible, and they're to the point. In fact, we now have a growing number of brand and marketing directors requesting that their teams use CoverageBook because of our estimated coverage views metric. Now, we've been told that it's a really useful way to compare earned media against paid and owned marketing activity. And it's because that metric is used as a proxy for impressions. Maybe you could find this useful too. CoverageBook replaces the manual task of collating screenshots, sourcing those credible metrics, and then designing it all into a report. So we cut out the need to use PowerPoint or slides or Canva or Docs. And I get it, some of those tools are free, so why would you switch to something that costs money? For our customers, it's about the time that's saved. And whether it's you guys making those reports in-house or you're requesting your agency to, time is money, and that PR budget and your team skills should be spent on more important tasks. Plus, many teams have told us that they just simply don't have the designers available to make the reports look this good. Now, my personal favourite feature is the Coverage Vault area. It's where all of your results can be accessed at any time. So whether you're collating the results or you're asking your agency to do so, the Coverage Vault area is an amazing overview. It's also really handy for those last-minute stakeholder requests, such as finding your best performing piece of coverage or your most viewed campaign. Now, I know that changing tools or requesting your agency to switch technology could be seen as time consuming, but we believe that you shouldn't really have to learn how to use a new tool. We've kept things super simple. You won't find endless useless features. We do what we say we'll do, which is create coverage reports in minutes. As proof, our customers have actually voted us the #1 easiest to use PR analytics tool on G2 for the past 5 years running. Why don't you start a 30-day free trial and see for yourself? You can even invite your team or your agency in, all for free, and you can all play and decide whether it helps solve some of your reporting challenges. We don't take credit card details for that trial, and so you can also speak to us at any time. There's really no way of messing this up. Enjoy the trial, and I'll see you soon.